Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Ismail, and today I want to talk about the differences between speeches, and I will give characteristics of each and every one of them. The first speech for today is the manuscript speech. A manuscript speech is quite often used by presidents of countries, by prime ministers, by United Nations members, also whenever they want to address a whole nation, they want to talk to a large number of people, they use a manuscript speech, which is well prepared for by a special units. They want these presidents to have a really good, impeccable speech and organized from all aspects. So presidents, prime ministers, and other politicians as well, they will have these units that follow them wherever they go to prepare their speeches for them, to edit them and make them sound really strong, convincing to whoever listening to them, because this kind of speech is normally televised, so they want them to look impeccable and great. The second speech for today is the memorized speech. Do you remember when we were at school, when we were little, and you have to memorize the whole poem, and you have to go home, prepare for it, memorize the whole thing, and then come and tell it to the whole class? This is a memorized speech, but it has got a weak point, which is a possibility for you to forget your speech. Especially if you get a question in between you telling the speech, you're gonna lose the focus in your speech, and you're not gonna have that right, perfect answer to whoever asks you this question, because your whole focus is gonna be in not to forget your speech and to tell it without any interruption. The third speech for today is the impromptu speech. This is my favorite one because I think this is always from the heart. You don't read from anything, you don't prepare for it, but to be an impromptu speaker, you're gonna have to have a knowledge for a lot of subjects. So whenever you ask to give a speech, you're gonna have a knowledge, for example, in sport, education, environment, whatever speech or whatever topic is there. You're gonna have a knowledge for everything, so you're gonna give an impeccable impromptu speech, which is from the heart, interesting to people, because whenever you talk from the heart, it's always interesting to people rather than reading from a paper or device. This is an impromptu speech, and it's just my opinion to think it's the best speech. Other people will think it's probably the memorized speech, will think it's the other speeches that I'm going to talk about next. The last speech for today is the extemporaneous speech. This is a speech which you prepare for previous to your speech telling day, but you never read it from a device as well, and it's normally used by business people whenever they want to address, they want to convince someone of an idea, they want to launch a new product. There will be a PowerPoint I would say slides behind them, but they never look at them. They will just know what they're talking about. They'll convince them, because whenever you read something, people, as I said previously, lose the interest in it. They will think it's not fun, it's not from the heart, it's not something that you believe in, because you read it from a paper and your eyes never goes off this paper, and you're just reading, you don't believe in it. This is why in business industry they use extemporaneous speech, which is you prepare for, but you never read it from a device, in order for your business partner to be convinced of your idea, of your product, or whatever you're trying to give to them or offer to them. This is it for today. I really hope that you understood the characteristics of each and every speech. You knew the difference between the memorized speech, between the manuscript speech, between the impromptu speech, and the last one, which is extemporaneous speech. Thank you so much for listening, and please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, and comment below whatever you want to comment. If you want me to answer a question, please write it down below and I will definitely answer it for you. Thank you again for listening, and have a blessed day.